is the Marine Corps becoming smarter? I think so.
The United States Marines, often characterized as the world's finest fighting force, unparalleled in capabilities.
Yes.
The United States Marines have no peer threats. No adversary would dare call themselves our peer.
Within this expeditionary force in readiness, there are the Marine Expeditionary Units, self-contained, forward-deployed, rapid response forces of the Marine Corps.
Okay.
MUs possess a very specific set of capabilities that allow us to address real-world problems and provide timely solutions. These MU skill sets wouldn't be possible without the command element, to quickly and proficiently plan for and command and control forces.
I can tell you, we are ready for this. We have trained hard, we are skilled, and we are 100% prepared. Our partners and allies want us, and we will be there, ready to answer the call when it comes.
Of course, anytime, any place, in an expeditionary manner, wherever they're needed around the world. And there's, MUs on the West Coast and the East Coast and Asia. So they're everywhere.
We are clearly not built for where we think we will need to be 6, 7, 8, 9 years into the future. We must pursue urgent change at a significant scale.
He's speaking of a plan to modernize the Marine Corps.
Okay.
To mold it to face the problems of the future. A future that is rapidly becoming the present. Technology is advancing faster than ever before, and with it, the way we compete with the threats to our nation and its values. Force Design is a plan to modernize the Marine Corps, to be a leaner, more agile force that integrates back into its naval roots, a lethal expeditionary force contributing to joint all-domain warfare in the littorals.
Talking about technology and how the world is changing, how he's trying to shape the Marine Corps for the future, but yet the future is here. He wants the Marine Corps to be a little bit more back to its roots. And back to its roots, what he's talking about is the expeditionary force, the naval force of like us being ready to go deployable at any time, I think.
Beyond the boots on the ground, technology has exponentially increased information's effect on the modern battlefield, making our need to exploit data more important than ever. And for that, new key players are emerging with the ability to change the organizational culture, to focus on using the power of information to create advantages in any domain.
As I firmly believe the Corps is on the right path under Force Design.
Okay.
We're implementing that plan now with continuous learning to bring our naval expeditionary force into the future, to deter our adversaries and secure peace, stability, and freedom.
Us going back to those naval roots and being a naval part of the expeditionary of like, hey, there are real threats out there, I think, and like us being on them and proactively reacting to those threats, deter our adversary. So that means, hey, if you start poking the bear, you're going to get the bear, right? We're not going to have to react. We're being proactive versus reactive. And I think being proactive for me, even in my time in, and even after that, being proactive in how we do things makes it easier than being reactive, because reactive, we don't want to be caught on our heels. We want to be reactive. So us pushing the limit and saying, hey, you're going to poke us. We're going to be ready right then and now versus, whatever the case might be. We're going to hit you from the air, land, and sea. We know that. Okay, but pay attention to what he says.
Our youngest generation of warfighters will bear the responsibility of knowing how to fix bayonets and charge into the center of the enemy.
The younger generation will know how to fix bayonets and how to charge into the center of the enemy. That's going back to our roots, right? I mean, trench warfare, we're going back to the Continental Marines, even being a part of the Navy and being ready. But the younger Marines need to know that. Like, it could be peacetime, it could be whatever. We need to go back to we need to be ready to fight. We need to be ready to put boots on the ground, fix bayonets, go back to that nitty gritty grinding warfare that the Marines are known for, and that which provokes fear in the world, right? Because we're the finest fighting force and we get the job done. We're the first to fight. That's what I think.
We have momentum now. But we cannot overstate the importance of maintaining that momentum and resolving the challenges of a constantly evolving, technologically driven security landscape.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Like all Marines before, you continue to rise above and accept the call for action.
No matter what it
Your work
is.
has not gone unnoticed. We look forward to the future as part of a naval expeditionary force at the cutting edge of how to sense and make sense of the challenges posed by our nation's foes. We look forward to integrating data and technological solutions that will enable us to fight with speed and precision from all domains. Challenges will not stop, but the solutions are out there, and we need to find them. Our Marines and sailors are counting on you. Good luck, and Semper Fidelis.
Semper Fi, sir. I mean, they are advancing and taking this serious and taking it to heart of what we need to succeed in the battlefield. I like that. I mean, that's kind of motivating. I know that we're changing. The battlefield is changing. The times are changing, but the Marine Corps is adapting and going to that and leaning into that and trying to get ahead of that. They're changing, I think, in a good way, and thinkers and doers, but still getting back to our roots of like, we're going to find you, we're going to do it by all this advanced technology, and then by using that expeditionary force, and we're going to place you where we need you, spot on to the target, and get the job done. That's smart, right? Work smarter, not harder. You know, is the Marine Corps becoming smarter? I think so. I think they're looking for those thinkers and the doers and those. Of course, you're going to need your grunts and ground pounders and knuckle draggers and things like that. And I get it, and we are, but they're going to be thinkers, and they're going to think about it, and they're going to logically think on things. I mean, we are adapting and overcoming, right? We adapt and we overcome. Like I said, you want that house moved, I'm going to find a way to do it, whether it's through it, under it, over it, around it, blow it up, whatever you want to think about it, we're going to get it done. But I think that's the message that the Commandant's pushing, is like, hey, we're ready to answer the call. We're going back to our roots. We're getting to where we once were way back then, but we're thinking logically and using the technology to sharpen us. I like it.